I look at Elon Musk, and he's an incredible guy. And I love his mission, I love his drive, that's incredible. At the same time, what I get when I look at him is he's completely different than me. He's really detail-oriented, he's really logical, practical, step-by-step, which I'm not. That doesn't mean I cannot have the same impact as him. Get clients, get them results. You always want to focus on your strengths. There's actually no way for me to actually give the same attention to the $1 million client and to the $500 million client. You just have to focus on doing your thing well. What I want to do now, I want to eat some kind of like semi-lunch I just got, and I want to eat it on a bench in the park. I think that's beautiful. So I want to do that. So let's do this. Let's eat on a bench. There's actually something really interesting about like nature. I love it. It's so like grounding. So once in a while, whenever I can, I try to like do this, maybe get away for a day and all this stuff like this. So this was eating for me in a park right now, but it's different for everybody. Yo, so crazy day today. It's really interesting to me. Here's the fact that's happening actually. I think a lot of people, and this is including like young people, old people, and everybody. I think a lot of people try to just not be themselves along the way. And here's what I mean. So I think I'm going through a lot of interviews right now. I had like, I think, and I'm not, so here's the thing. We're trying to employ a lot of people in the next like 2 weeks or something. And a lot of interviews have kind of came together without me actually wanting to. And I thoroughly enjoy that. I had like, I think like 4 or 5. And what is wonderful to me, and I'm seeing this in a lot of people, especially in the applicants and the people that want to do something, is they're just trying to be so much not themselves. And it's so obvious, right? I mean, not with all people. Some people are incredible and they're self-aware and all that stuff. But I think this is a really important variable in your success if you're young, especially, right? Like, this is what I'm about. I'm doing this vlog like a 20-30% like thing that why I'm doing this vlog is because I want to empower young people to go do stuff. And especially young people, because you don't have everything set, you don't have everything put together. There's a lot of missing pieces. There's a lot of things you don't know how to approach. You have a lot of insecurities. I get that. Those insecurities may come from a lot of directions. Maybe not you, your parents, your education, environment, friends, all this stuff. At the end of the day, I think that doesn't matter. I think what you should do is really look at yourself, who you are, who am I, and try to become the best version of that. That's the best bet you have. If you're trying to, so here's the thing. If I'm gonna try to become, I look at Elon Musk, and he's an incredible guy. And I love his mission, I love his drive, that's incredible. At the same time, what I get when I look at him is he's completely different than me. He's really detail-oriented, he's really logical, practical, step-by-step, which I'm not. That doesn't mean I cannot have the same impact as him, but I cannot possibly get better at being him than him. And that makes complete sense. And Elon Musk cannot be better at being vision-oriented and applying some of the things that I'm doing better than me, right? Maybe not now, but in the future. So I hope that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm trying to give to all people that I meet. Like, why are you trying to become that person? Why are you trying to become this? Look at yourself, go inside and really dig deep. And the things that you find, amplify those. It's a lot easier to amplify than to create like from scratch. This is like a side note. When we get a client, it's a lot easier to get more success for a client that's already successful or that already has decent success than to create something out of nothing from a client that never had success before. So it's always easier to do that. And that's what I like. It's hard to express in words because I have it like 80% figured out, but it's so important. It's so important, and you'll feel so aligned when you have this. Okay, so signing off. Really excited about the next upcoming days. I have a lot of changes that have happened in the last week. Upcoming week, we're gonna have, I think, 20 interviews or something like that to get about 4 or 5 people to join our team on like key positions like account executives, account managers, social media managers, customer support, video editor, and all these things. And hopefully we can find some really enthusiastic people, some great people that can actually like kill it and can actually go learn and grow, and we can build something amazing together. So I'm really curious on how that will look. Maybe I will film the interviews. The only problem is the interviews are in Romanian. So anyways, I know this was a little bit random, kind of the way I talked. This is just where my mind's at right now. So I just want to give you the full thing. I didn't want to like take anything out of it. And hope you're having an extraordinary day, and talk to you tomorrow. One thing that happened today is some things went wrong that were not in my control. And that's really fascinating to me because I think a lot of people get angry in these kind of scenarios, but I choose to not do that. And